16 years old, 17 years old, from high school jumping into competitive volleyball in college with TV coverage and everything and under the spotlight, and you have to make a decision. You know, and you have to make these veterans who have been in the UAAP a lot longer than you listen to you. This is the play I'm going to call. You do what I ask you to do. So that's not an easy job for a young kid.
That's right. There has to be authority, and in this case for La Salle, it's Esperanza from De La Salle, who graduated from De La Salle pa, who will fill in the shoes of Kay Martinez. Let's see how she will perform in today's game.
Well, the back set for Alarca, that was strong though, and Alarca telling Esperanza, the likes of Alarca.
Now these are the adjustments that they don't have a choice. Now they have to make these adjustments in the game instantly and quickly.
And it seems even si Gumabaw hitting a little too strong. No snap of the wrist, and Adamson off to an easy 2-0 lead. Cruz, the power tip. Here comes Angela Benting and doing what she does best. We've seen her, you know, start her career here, and as a rookie, she was already very good, but she just keeps on getting better.
That's right. And you know, itong si Angela Benting, if you look at her, a lot of people are actually amazed at how high she leaps, at how smart she is.
And the power that she has.
That's right.
Let's get our first report of this match from De La Salle, coming from Jessica Mendoza.
Eric, we already know that the Lady Spikers are a formidable team, but it seems that they're not ready to rest on their laurels. And so they journeyed to Japan for a couple of weeks last July to train under a Japanese coach. And according to veteran Steph Mercado, this volleyball sensei found focused on improving the girls' blocking and reception by making them train twice a day. The Lady Spikers also went up against a draft team and a university team as part of their training in the land of the rising sun. Eric and Ann.
Thank you, Jessica. It seems like volleyball has become some sort of a martial art.
I know.
Volleyball sensei.
And you know, it's not only that. We have another team, of course, Ateneo, who went to Thailand in this time around. We have La Salle, who went to Japan. So it seems like they're really going to national.
Exactly. Which do you think got the better, the team that got the better training? I mean, which is a more popular team or country in terms of volleyball?
Japan is, both Japan and Thailand are actually popular when it comes to volleyball.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, so far, it didn't pay off, at least for Ateneo, in their game against USD. They lost yesterday in a 5-setter.
That's right, but like what I told Mozzie yesterday, win or lose, whichever team loses in that game, they shouldn't be ashamed of it. It was a well-fought game. It extended to 5 sets. Imagine, it was such a long and grueling game.
And its popularity just grows by the day. I mean, even on Facebook and all the social networking sites, it was on there. But La Salle right now getting their form together, and they are 3-all with Adamson as we send it over to Ricky Flores.
Eric, from that interview I had with Coach Dulce earlier, you heard about all the hardships that the Lady Falcons had to go through. Unlike the DLSU Lady Spikers, these guys did not train in Japan, but they trained in cement, not on a real court. But according to team captain Angela Benting, they had a pretty good off-season preparation. This season, they welcomed to the team 4 rookies who gelled well with the team, according to her. But they did lose Leslie Ann Gata, like you said earlier. In her place, sophomore Angelica Velasquez says she's a little nervous to be filling the shoes of Leslie Ann. She's very thankful for the guidance of the former libero during the offseason and hopes to adopt one quality from the graduate: the heart to win and continuously want to play better. Eric and Ann?
Thank you, Ricky. More grassroots in training now at Adamson. Didn't have to go far to get their act together. So far, it's working to their favor. They're tied 4-all with La Salle. So right from the start, these teams are going at it.
That's right. And you know, during the pre-game interview, Coach Ricky actually mentioned the fact that Adamson is a team that has always been known for great floor defense. And I think that even if they're up against a team like La Salle, if you look at the height of La Salle, they're pretty tall compared to Adamson. But with that floor defense, you know, La Salle would also have a difficult time in actually, just scoring points.
That's outside Maraño. A little too excited in that instance. There's her first attempt on the floor today. And now a quick 2-point lead for Adamson. Soriano is at the service line. One of the better players as well from the Lady Falcons. That's out of bounds though on the serve. Lumabaw. 5 serving 6. Angela Benting. Here's Mercado tipping it. Good coverage by Adamson. A free ball for LaSalle. Mercado tries again.
Good coverage there by Adamson.
They go to Benting, who overshoots the mark. This is the problem that is caused by tall blockers. Your hitters, your outside hitters, tend to try and go over
That's
the
right.
blockers.
But then, of course, the tendency of that sometimes is for the ball to go long.
And in that instance, that is exactly what happened.
Oh, good
Angela
blocking.
blocked. Makatuno tries again.
That's a double, 2 touches. Conan Makatuno.
And right away, you can see the effects of that height advantage by LaSalle. They are controlling the net.
That's right. Remember what Jessica mentioned earlier, that these girls, well, their Japanese sensei actually focused on their blocking as well.
It has really improved, it seems, right now, and that blocking is forcing Angela Benting to try all sorts of spikes. And now that went wide. LaSalle on top by 2, 8-6 in set number 1. Lady Spikers up by 2 over the Lady Falcons. As you look at the crowd inside the arena in San Juan, our home venue, I guess, is what you can call it for the volleyball season of the UAAP season 73. Makatuno to Benting, blocked again.
Right now, Adamson is still trying to find the right angle so that they can get the ball through. But the sun blocking is just impossible right now.
And Steph Mercado soaring in for that easy kill on a single lady block from Adamson. That's definitely not going to hack it against a lady with skills like that. 9-6 favor of LaSalle. Maraño tips it and scores again for LaSalle.
Right now, Adamson needs tighter coverage.
And also a new game plan offensively. Nothing is going right for them on the offensive end as they can't seem to get their attacks in order because of the blocking of LaSalle.
Well, that's correct. But then, this team normally gets a good pass. And I think what they need, just like what Angela Benting did, is more variation in plays. They should make the blockers move, just like this play when Angela hit the ball near in the middle.
Single lady block by Maraño, ineffective. Here's Mercado. Solid hit. That was Pineda from Adamson. Makatuno.
Good coverage.
Good coverage. Pineda tries again. Maraño, the running hit. Oh, good dig.
Excellent defense. She had good intentions. Sayang, if the ball had gone in, it could have been a point for Adamson. Look at this excellent save.
Now serving,
Stephanie
He had the right idea, had Jack Alarca running over